In a world that often glorifies the pursuit of perfection, it is easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the right moment to act. We tell ourselves that we will start that project, launch that idea, or pursue that dream once the stars align, once we feel ready, or once we have everything figured out. Yet, the truth is that the perfect circumstances rarely arrive. Instead, what we often find is a series of missed opportunities slipping through our fingers, leaving us with nothing but regret for the actions we never took. Consider the journeys of individuals like Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, and J.K. Rowling. Each of these icons faced obstacles that could have easily deterred them, but they chose to take action despite the imperfections of their circumstances. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc., famously dropped out of college and took a leap of faith by starting a company in his garage. He didn't wait for a degree or a business plan that was flawless. He acted on his passion for technology and design. Jobs understood that the only way to innovate was to begin, to create something, even if it was not yet perfect. His willingness to take risks and embrace the unknown ultimately revolutionized the way we interact with technology. Oprah Winfrey's story is another testament to the importance of seizing the moment. Born into poverty and facing numerous challenges throughout her early life, she could have easily accepted her circumstances as a limiting factor. Instead, she harnessed the power of her voice and her experiences to create a platform that would inspire millions. Oprah didn't wait for the perfect opportunity to emerge. She carved her own path, starting with small local news segments that eventually led to her becoming a global media mogul. Her journey illustrates that success often comes from taking the first step, regardless of how daunting the road may seem. Then there's J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before finally publishing the first Harry Potter book. At one point, she was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet while nurturing her dream of becoming a writer. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal financial situation, she wrote in cafes, scribbling down her ideas on napkins and scraps of paper. Rowling's story is a powerful reminder that failure is not the end. Rather, it can be a stepping stone to greater achievements. Her perseverance, despite the setbacks, led to the creation of a literary phenomenon that has captivated readers around the world. These stories resonate deeply, highlighting a common thread: the realization that perfection is an illusion. The pursuit of it can paralyze us, keeping our dreams at bay while we wait for conditions to become ideal. In the meantime, life continues to unfold, and those who dare to act, even in the face of imperfection, are the ones who create change. The small, consistent actions taken over time often lead to significant transformations. It's the accumulation of these moments that builds momentum, propelling us toward our goals. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, watching the waves crash against the shore. Each wave is like a small action, a decision made in the present moment that can lead to something greater. If we only wait for the perfect wave, we may miss out on the beauty of the ocean itself. It is the act of diving into the water, feeling the coolness envelop us, that allows us to experience the richness of life. Embracing failure is another crucial aspect of this journey. Each stumble or misstep is not a mark of defeat, but rather an opportunity for growth. Successful individuals understand that failure is part of the process. It teaches resilience, sharpens our skills, and often leads us to unexpected discoveries. When we view failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback, we free ourselves from the fear that often holds us back. So, what about you? What dreams or goals have you been postponing? Perhaps you've always wanted to write a book, start a business, learn a new skill, or travel to a place you've always dreamed of visiting. It's easy to let the idea of perfection keep us from taking that first step. But what if you reframed your approach? Instead of waiting for the ideal moment, consider what small action you can take today. If writing a book feels overwhelming, start by jotting down a few sentences or even a paragraph. Set a timer for 10 minutes and write without judgment. If starting a business seems daunting, research one aspect of it or reach out to someone who has experience in that field. If travel is your goal, begin by researching destinations or creating a rough itinerary. Each small action is a building block toward your larger goal, and with each step, you gain confidence and clarity. Transforming the notion of waiting into the power of creation is a powerful shift. It allows you to reclaim your agency and take control of your narrative. The world is full of possibilities, and the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to act. Remember that every successful individual started somewhere, often in less than ideal conditions. They didn't wait for a perfect moment. They created their moments through action. As you embark on this journey, keep in mind that progress is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, successes and failures, but each experience contributes to your growth. Embrace the imperfections, celebrate the small victories, and learn from the setbacks. The path to success is paved with the willingness to take risks, to act, and to keep moving forward despite the uncertainties. Seize the present moment. Take that small step today and watch how it transforms not just your goals, but your entire perspective on what is possible. The perfect moment may never come, but the power to create it lies within you.